one of the co-founders of AirTrain, and I'm going to show you how you can finally get proof of understanding for the messages that you send across your organization. So this is your AirTrain dashboard. I'm going to go ahead and create new, and you're going to recognize the interface. It's going to look very much like an email. It's designed that way to be simple and like you would another email. So let's say we have a updated security incident response process. Let's put a little message body in here. Please read the attached and answer the security questionnaire. All right, now I'm going to attach this PDF. Let's go ahead and do that and clean up the text a little bit so it's a little more professional. This looks good. I'm happy with it. And if I am happy with it, I'm going to go ahead and generate a quiz. So in this case, we're going to create questions based on the document and the message body to ensure that the recipients can actually grasp or understand the content that's being sent their way. And now that everything's working, let's go and upload a nice picture to make it a little bit more engaging. We'll accept the changes here. And just to verify, we have message, a glossary, a certificate that can be issued. There's our message body and PDF we attached. And if we scroll through here, you can see that it's 11 pages. Yeah, 11 pages. Well, there's no limit to the size of the PDF we attach. Let's see if the question is any good. So according to the data breach procedures, which is the first action any staff member should take on discovering? I love this question. It's really good. If I wasn't happy with it though, I'd be able to edit it or generate up to 10 other questions. So if you want to have a really robust kind of knowledge testing, you can do that. But I'm happy with this, so I'm going to keep going. Now we get to pick recipients. It's as if you send things to any regular person. It could be a group of people. So here we have teams. Maybe it's an ops team, a dev team, whatever. That's fine. Let's click through this. We have automation. Certificates will be issued, reminders, reporting, and scheduling. It's very intuitive. As you can imagine, you send the first one and you have a whole bunch of reminders after that to ensure that people actually get it, and so that you're hands off and you don't actually have to hire extra capacity to manage this. So how you edit these is up to you. If you want to use the templates, you can. But it's super easy and intuitive. And last but not least, right before we launch, we have a last little second to double check. And everything looks great. So I'm going to go ahead and launch it. And now my recipients are all going to receive this PDF with the instructions to answer the question. And you're going to know with your dashboard how many of them actually read and understood what came across their inboxes. And that's going to be super important, and you'll actually also have a report, so you can pull that up whenever you need to and identify gaps in understanding and be proactive about solving them before it's too late. So next up, I'm going to show you the perspective of the recipient. So now we're going to look at the recipient view, and here I am in my inbox. I've received an email from AirTrain about our updated security incident response breach process, and here I have the message body that we saw from the sender perspective. If I click the link, it opens up the actual core message, and here we have the instructions as well as the document that was attached. And so if I was to study this and look through it thoroughly, I can either look through it here or I can download it to desktop to mobile as I wish. And once I feel like I've understood what is important, I can go ahead and answer my questions to prove that I've understood. So looking at this question, data breach response basics, blah, blah. All right, here's my answer. I can download a certificate and have proof that I've understood. Meanwhile, from the admin perspective, you have an overview of all of the participants and the recipients who have understood and were aligned, if you ever have an obligation to provide evidence of them being fully on the same page and understanding the critical information that you've sent them. So I leave you with this, and hopefully you get to try AirTrain real soon.